Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, of course telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Yes, we love you. We appreciate every one of you. Today, who do we have in the building? We've got the Big TEMS right here today, and of course Big Lala also. Do you like this picture?
I don't know why you always call my attention to TEMS picture, or maybe every time I see a TEMS picture, the first thing I always look at is this. it's just totally different.
This could be a signature, right?
Maybe perhaps it is, but it's just always different. You know, these are not normal albums are supposed to be like that, but TEMS is always like this. I don't know, this is TEMS style.
Ninja. Anyways, shout out to TEMS, who just dropped an EP. If Orange was a place. But away from the EP, there's been quite a whole lot happening with TEMS in recent weeks. From the Spotify monthly listeners, of course, to top 100. TEMS did a major thing on the top 100 a while ago with Essence, Wizkid. But right now she seems to actually be doing much more at the moment. Yes, CLB came out and we saw TEMS on that one with Drake.
Yes.
So right now TEMS currently has the record for an African artist, 2 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 at the same time. How massive is this for her?
Of course it's massive. I mean, she like right now, I'm just imagining something. If this was a Wizkid, or if this was a Davido, or if it was a Burna, I think a lot of people will be talking about it more. Like would be hyped up about it because of their fan base, right? Just because it's TEMS, and rightly so, we are the one talking about it. Because yes, it deserves to be mentioned. It's the first time we're going to see, I mean, in recent times, I don't know about before, but in recent times, a Nigerian artist being on the Billboard 100, appearing on 2 different spots. It's massive for TEMS. It's massive for us Nigerians. Also massive for Afrobeats because.
Yeah, I mean, number 26, Fountains, Drake featuring TEMS. Of course, we also got Essence still on number 34 as well. Wizkid featuring Justin Bieber and TEMS. TEMS doing really, really well. Of course, weeks on chart, 10 weeks on the chart already.
Yes.
Last week it was 19. This week was, it's on 34.
Yes.
But of course, major things. TEMS right here. TEMS right here. Is this a case of we not talking so much about it?
Well, I mean, at least we're talking about it, but just because she doesn't have that big of a solid fan base yet to blow her trumpet, that's the difference. Like I said, if you imagine if this was, for example, Wizkid, for example, the noise would don't.
If she doesn't have the fan base, can she be the one doing it herself?
Obviously, no. Nobody has said she's doing it herself.
No. Can she be the one to blow the trumpet herself? I mean, if you don't have the fan base, you have to do it yourself.
Yeah, but as she has said, she's not really a social media kind of person.
She came out doing Drake.
Yeah, she came out doing Drake. But what I feel is I don't think she's comfortable with the way she comes about on social media. The way she is as a person, like when you see her in songs or videos, is totally different to what you see on the when she's texting on social media. I don't know how to put it. Like when you see her on her songs, when you're listening, or when you are watching a video, you're seeing class and everything. But when you are reading what TEMS is writing on social media, you're seeing Ras girl, Ratchet girl, F there, this there. It's total 2 different things. Maybe perhaps that's why she doesn't go on there as much, but that's what I've noticed.
So what exactly does this what does this do for other women in Afrobeat?
Well, it only shows, proves to them that yes, we know, like especially in Nigeria, Afrobeat is dominated by the guys. A lot of people you see them a lot before you even see some of the girls. TEMS making it this far is now inspiring some other a newer generation of ladies that this is what they can achieve. Even if they feel low, it's still men dominated. I mean, they can still achieve this. Whether you want to do it locally by being featured by Wizkid, or you want to do it internationally by being featured by Drake, is an avenue to make it. So yeah, she's done it. Every other person would dream to make it.
2 features on the top 100 as we go. Is
Yeah.
Tems going to have our own very soon?
Well, I'm going to be optimistic and say yes, she's going to, but it's a long journey for her. She needs to build a solid fan base.
Yes.
She needs to build catalogs of songs. Imagine, you know how long it took a Wizkid to make it onto this chart. You know how long his career had to be before he could make it there. So Tems has a long way and she has a long career ahead of her, and anything is possible.
Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Tems, of course, having 2 songs on the Hot 100. That's a massive, massive one. We want to hear from you. What do you think about that one? Of course, a lot of people, a lot of us will say, oh, it's a Drake effect. Of course, the feature with Drake. That's why she's on there. It's a feature with Wizkid. That's why she's on there, of course. But now, voice now.
Wizkid's first appearance on there.
A feature.
So yeah.
Of course. So yeah, let's have your thoughts. Big teams doing those big things right now. Of course, the only African artist right now with a top 2, not top 2, with 2 songs on top 100 at the same time. That's really, really major. Guys, I want to hear from you. What do you think about that one? Please put your comment down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.